Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today I am back with more War Thunder. This video is kind of a bit more rushed, not really though at the same time, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to do that P51 video I promised, and I promised it a bit sooner than I should have. So we're going with it. So I'm recording this a little out of uh, tune with when I would normally record. But anyway, that's not the point. This is a learn how to fly. You know the video where I essentially, if you haven't seen my other, actually go check them out. They're really cool. But essentially what I'm going to do, if you haven't seen my other videos, is I haven't flown this plane in forever. I mean, I used to fly a lot, as you can, like, I've got it fully maxed out, but I haven't flown the P51 in forever. So I've pretty much forgotten how to fly it. And honestly, I only ever flew it in arcade, so it's not like I really know how to fly it. I do only have the lower tier one unlocked, so we're doing the lower tier. I think I might do a higher tier one later on if I play as it and I find out that there's a big difference. But for now, we're doing the low BR. So things that I know about this plane, you climb with it. It's similar to the P47. I know you climb. But anyway, you climb with this boy. Boom and zoom. So I know that much. So we are starting off with a little bit more advantage than most of my videos. So here's the plane. We've got cannons instead of machine guns. That's beautiful. I love it. But I also don't have a lot of ammo, so that's going to suck. I got to be conservative. Max speed is great. Turn time sucks. Rate of climb, 13.1 meters per second. I think that's amazing. Right? What's the P47's? Yeah, it's better than the P47. It's not great, but it's workable. That's good. Yeah. So that's all I can get off of that. Bad turn time. Not as bad as the P47's. So essentially, we're gonna fly this guy. If you haven't seen my P47 video, go watch it. Because we're pretty much going to fly this guy the same way, is what I think is going to happen. I did pop some boosters, so we'll see. I'm not going to pop the 150 yet. I don't feel like I do good on my first match ever. So essentially what that means is we're not going to climb, we're not going to do the little box climb that I used to do. We're not going to do that little box climb that I normally do. Instead, we are going to do like a triangle climb, where essentially I'll start at this base, climb out here, and then go back to the middle. I mean, I won't go back to the middle because that's just a bloodbath, but I'll go back somewhat. Cool, let's go. Also, I haven't played this low of planes in actually a second. Not that I'm like much higher, but that's another video I should do is the P63. It's a good plane. Well, I remember it from arcade being good. I don't really know about actual realistic. So, okay, so again, we're going to do, whoa, what a cool cockpit. This, I found that getting some speed first is really, I've been playing a lot with that P47 lately, and what I found is that getting some speed before I start committing to my climb is better. So we're going to start right about here. Wow, my engines did not like 110%. Maybe we can push them a little bit more. Let's see. It looks like we can climb at 4 and still gain speed, which is beautiful. So we're going to go down to 3. Cool cockpit. I will second that again. Seems a bit compressed though. I feel like I'm kind of outside of the blast. Okay, so yaks are really fast and really cool. So are Spitfires. Actually, so are most of those planes out there. Wow, okay. That P51 is fine though. I could go pick it off, but that would require diving down. See, what I don't want to do with the P51, where it's a boom and zoom plane, is there's like this perfect. I was actually thinking about this earlier today when I was thinking about recording this. There's this altitude, right? So you start out, you want to get as high as possible, and then people come here, you know, mid-range, and those guys are good to pick off. But if you're trying to pick somebody off here, you're going to dive down, and even if you boom and zoom, you're only going to make it back up to this middle part, and you've lost your altitude advantage. So don't do it. Like that Spitfire, that's okay. That P51, he's a bit low to the ground. You know that. I think I'm gonna go after that SB2C though. Okay, or I'm gonna die. Ooh, all right, okay. Oh, come on, dude. I'm kind of dying already here. You didn't do that. All right. Now I'm missing, and now I'm nothing. Well, I told you guys that the first match. 4 minutes. It really took me 4 minutes to die. That's why I don't pop the 150 booster. We kind of didn't learn anything from that necessarily. More, I just talked about what I was gonna do, which I think worked. Besides the fact that I suck and I somehow died to a dive bomber in air-to-air combat. So we're gonna try again. And this time we're not going to die to a dive bomber in air-to-air combat. We're going to do the same thing though. We're going to go off and then come back. That worked. The like triangle climbing always works, where you just like make a triangle between the base and the action. Stealth. Oh. Let's go with universal. Okay, so this time around, I got a lot more speed. I'm climbing at a slightly lower rate so I can maintain that speed. Because when I go up to 4, I start to drop. It seems that a climb rate of 4 has a lower max speed. We're going to drop the engines for a second, just to let that water cool down. The reason why we're trying to maintain that speed is for the boom and zoom. Because I need a lot of, even though I'm going to be high up, I also still need speed in case there's people on the same, because there's always somebody higher than you in altitude. So the speed literally can only serve to help. So yeah, I guess I'll just keep flying and look at that. That. Alright, so that proof looks pretty diceable. So does that one. Although those ones are pretty low, so I'd like to avoid those guys. Well, that guy's just diving, so, I mean, he's not getting much help. I got for the P51, which I think would be ironic. I like that idea. I like the irony behind that. So I do have to dive a lot because there's really nobody nearby. Well, there was that I-53, I guess, but nah, too late. I've already committed. Oh, that was a lot closer than I thought. Well, you're a lot further than I thought. Oh, I really messed that up. God dang it. And I ended up behind him somehow? Oh, I should chill on my engines. Oops. Well, that's why my engine... Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I really messed up though. That's my engine that's about to get, because I've now destroyed my engine. Okay, so pay more attention to your engines, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go back.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Nice. Okay, so now we do emergency landing. Dang that P51. The irony was, well, ironic. Hey look, he also did the same thing, I think.
Attention to the designated grid square! Attention to the map!
Oh, I'm coming in a bit early. Ooh, alright. Well, good thing those things aren't actual things, I guess. Oh, I was also almost out of ammo, so I guess it's a good thing I came back anyway. Let's see though, what did I do wrong? I just went for too low of a target. I literally talked about how I shouldn't have done that, and then I did it. And I was surprised that it failed. That's like the Pikachu surprised face right there. I literally did the meme. Like, I said this won't work. Did it, and was surprised it didn't work. Like, I knew it wasn't going to work. I hope that one of us doesn't have collisions enabled anymore. Otherwise, this is going to hurt. I guess he is taking off, so... Cool. I know I literally just blew up my engine because I wasn't paying attention to that, but we're gonna do 110% again. We're gonna get out there, this time taking P51 down. Dang it. Alrighty. Well, at least I landed and took off, I guess. Well, I didn't do anything else. I don't even think I bonked him. Okay, so the last two matches were relatively failures. The first one, I pretty much just showed you how to take off, which is fine. That's probably what I'll mostly leave in. It's just like how to climb. The second one was, I guess, a good indicator of watch your ammo and your engine. I wasn't paying enough attention to my instruments, and that's what caused that death. So that's super important. Again, you're learning with me. You're supposed to be learning with me. I make these mistakes, so you don't have to. So that's a good indicator. I forgot about my in all my indicators, and yeah, lost the match. So do be careful of those. And hopefully this match I can show you how to get a kill. No promises, of course, but we'll see. Thinking about going after this SP2C, but my ally seemed to want to take it, but he didn't successfully kill it, so maybe I can. Guess I could go after this viewfighter instead. Cool. So that's how you do it. See? That wasn't half as bad. Although I did only assist the P53. Spitfire's dangerous. Oh, I don't have a lot of ammo.
Heading to the base.
Oh yeah, that guy's got turn on me for days. Okay, so we're not going to engage him in a dogfight because he has turn on me for days. Instead, we're going to recover. And return. Cool. And we've got to go back to base because we're out of ammo. But that's how you do it. That's boom and zoom. I'm glad I successfully learned it in the P51 by the end of this. Hopefully we can get another kill. The match is not over yet. But I do have a far distance to travel. Yeah, that's not much ammo. That's a concern. I think that's your biggest concern. I'm lucky I killed that plane before I ran out of ammo, and I'm lucky my teammate was there, so if I had run out of ammo earlier, he would have been there to save me. Whoa, okay. So don't make your pilot dizzy as hell before landing.
The enemy is winning. We've got
Are
to
they?
counterattack.
Oh, they are. Huh. Okay. Are they, like, close to the base? Because that'd really suck if I got killed before I took off. Also, I feel like it might have been more, might have been a bit smarter to go for the home base. This one. Because then I would have had more distance to climb. But if I'm really that worried about it, I could just climb around that base. Aw, oh, dang it. Okay, so there is a abridged version of how to fly the P51. I feel like I covered so much of how to fly it and how to fly the P47 that there isn't much else I can teach you guys. Because that's really all that I was doing. The reason why I was okay at flying this one as opposed to most of my other planes, where I crash and burn every single time I fly it. The only reason why I was okay at flying this is because I've flown the P47 so much lately. So, do keep that in mind. I hope that helps. It's boom and zoom for sure with this plane. Climbing, it seems that the best way to climb with this guy that I've discovered so far in playing at the small amount I just did is to get to like 260 and then start climbing. So that checks out. And yeah, I don't think I can help you guys too much more. So without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Good luck, fun.